Good morning and welcome, distinguished guests and my amazing West Virginia Wing members, to the 2021 West Virginia Wing Virtual Conference. Now please stand for our invocation and remain standing as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
Well, thank you, Colonel Moody, and greetings from the Morgantown Composite Squadron. You know, I continue to be thrilled with the great news of success amongst our cadets. Folks, this is one of the many reasons why Civil Air Patrol is worth the investment of our time and resources. Before I lead us in prayer, I would like to share a scriptural word from the second most wisest man that ever lived, Solomon. Solomon says in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7, "Now wisdom is the principal thing. Get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding." Shall we pray together? Father, we thank you for the honor of serving our community, state, and nation in this humble manner. Lord, give us the servant's heart and help us to value the freedom we have to serve because of your grace and the people who have sacrificed greatly down through the years. Remind us as adults of the awesome responsibility that is to be exercised in the dedication to our tasks. Live by our priorities and set a good example in front of our cadets. We are thrilled to see the way that you have blessed us and see our cadets and senior members succeed in their life's paths. We pray for continued wisdom in these challenging days that we have never seen before in America. Help us to understand that your sovereign will prevail over evil. May we confidently repeat the motto that's on our currency, "In God we trust." Help us to inculcate our nation's and organizational core values into our lives without reservation. And please comfort those who have lost loved ones during this year. We miss them and value their wonderful memories. And now we ask that you would guide our West Virginia Wing leadership team as they conduct this conference for the good of our organization and your glory. In the name of our Heavenly King, we all say, Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It is great to be with everyone, even though we are virtual again. First, I would like to thank our conference committee and presenters for planning an extraordinary conference. Today, West Virginia Wing will be celebrating 80 years of community service to our local communities, state, and nation. While our conference, seminars, and presentation of awards are important, the most important thing is being together with our Civil Air Patrol family celebrating our accomplishments during another exceptional year. Again, we are destined to make the best of what we are given. As always, West Virginia Wing members are resilient. Enjoy our journey and the opportunity to refresh or learn new concepts at our seminars and share this information with other members throughout the year. Thank you for taking your time to be with us today.
And now, a few words from Colonel Bruce Heinlein, Mid-Atlantic Region Commander.
Welcome everyone to the West Virginia Wing Conference. I am so glad that you are here, and I would like to join your Wing Commander in welcoming you to this great day. Sorry that we're not in person. We had really thought this was going to be the first conference that we were able to hold in person, but alas, the COVID Delta variant has got the best of us. Next year, however, I look forward to seeing you all in person. I want to congratulate and celebrate each and every one of you in this absolutely magnificent wing. I hope that you have had a great year because the work that you have done has been simply magnificent. Whether it is in training our cadets, providing education to our adults, or conducting our missions of aerospace education, emergency services, and the cadet programs, which I've already mentioned, your work is truly important. But West Virginia is one of those states that continues to do more and find more and innovative ways in which to serve their communities, their counties, the state, and the nation, and I thank you for that. I want to say that since the pandemic began, we've had more search and rescue efforts, ELTs, person searches, than we have in the previous 5 years, and that goes for the entire region. We had at least one, and in some cases 2 or 3 searches through each and every week of the first 7 months. And they went all the way from South Carolina to West Virginia and then off into Maryland. Thank you for responding. Civil Air Patrol, of course, was born on the eve of World War II and is well able and well versed, very experienced in responding to disaster and the needs of our nation, and we have done a magnificent job in responding to the needs of our nation over the course of the last 19 months. Thank you for that. But I really want to thank you for the efforts that you have gone in order to train our cadets. This year was not a year that we will get to live over. This is not a year that our students will be able to retake in school. This is a year that counts for each and every one of us. And I think we in Civil Air Patrol went the extra mile to ensure our cadets had the opportunities that they could and did need. I think that in our ability to hold so many cadet encampments this summer and the Honor Guard Academy, I think those were wonderful efforts, and I think they provided great opportunity for our cadets. We held 2 flight academies in this last year, and those were also great opportunities for our cadets. And of course, our senior members always present, always training, always being there to help mold our cadets. And after all, our cadets, you cadets, are the future of this nation, and I hope that this pandemic has provided you an opportunity to see America teaming together, seeing our Civil Air Patrol work together for the greater good, and achieving many wonderful things. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day today. I look forward to seeing you next year in person, and I hope that each and every one of you is enriched by this experience. Thank you again, and welcome to the conference.
Thank you, Colonel Heinlein. Now, let's hear from Lieutenant Colonel Chris Carlson, Cap USAF Mid-Atlantic Liaison Region Commander.
Good morning, West Virginia Wing. This is Lieutenant Colonel Chris Carlson coming to you from Joint Base Andrews, Maryland. Unfortunately, we're unable to meet in person again this year, but we're all doing our best to kind of navigate this pandemic. So thank you for bearing with your leadership and coming with your positive ideas on how to make this happen. I do have a souvenir from the last in-person conference we had there in West Virginia, the Charleston one. So a little souvenir from Colonel Moody that I keep with me all the time. Obviously, it's handy for notes, but it's also for little tasks around the house, so thank you very much. I can't wait until we can see each other again face to face. I'm here as your Air Force, one of your Air Force representatives within the region, and I just want to say, first of all, thank you for everything you do. The wing, maybe fewer in numbers compared to other wings within the region and within CAP, but you all are mighty, and you bring a strong fight for CAP and for your local community. So I want to say thank you. The Air Force appreciates it. The Air Force recognizes what you do and how well you do it through all avenues and all mission sets within CAP. So thank you. You don't hear it enough, and it might not be felt strongly enough within the wing, but sincerely, thank you. We appreciate what you do. Unfortunately, I will be unable to be there virtually with you this year due to some family issues, but my regional ops director, John Richter, should be there in attendance virtually to answer some questions along the way or interact with him. Also, feel free to reach out to me afterwards as necessary as things pop up with questions and critiques. Again, thank you. I just want to give you a few highlights from the Air Force perspective on how we can grow things within the wing and CAP at large. West Virginia Wing does an outstanding job engaging with community or county emergency management and FEMA reps. Emergency services in your response to emergencies is strong within the state and within the wing. Thank you. It has a huge impact across the country. Areas for expansion would be cyber opportunities, cyber ops. That's kind of on the cutting edge of things for the Air Force. So bringing those opportunities to cadets, making them aware of it, and educating them can pay dividends in the future, as well as UAS operations, so small unmanned aerial systems. Bringing expertise and training in those areas can help expand programs within West Virginia and give cadets maybe a taste of those things as they grow up and find avenues for volunteerism within CAP or opportunities for employment along the way. The Air Force is eager to sponsor those items and expand training as well, so please bring those ideas to me through your chain of command and we can help facilitate some of that. Retention and recruitment is always an issue, even without COVID. So please, again, the Air Force is interested in strong numbers in CAP because you bring so much to the fight for our country and for our local communities. Again, bring those ideas where we can help, maybe plug money in or provide some horsepower from the Air Force side. Bring those up through your chain of command, and I'm happy to engage on those, bring those ideas up, and champion them as necessary. I know this is a short message, but ultimately, I wanted to say thank you. You are appreciated. You are valued. Every single member within your wing, from the youngest cadet to the oldest senior member, has a part to play, has something valuable to contribute, and you are all valuable individuals inside CAP and outside. And thank you. Thank you for your volunteerism. Thank you for your selfless service. It makes a difference, not only in your local communities, but as an example to everyone outside of CAP as well. So again, thank you, take care, God bless you all, stay safe, and I can't wait to see you all in person soon.
Thank you, Colonel Carlson. Please welcome back Colonel Moody for our continued West Virginia Wing journey.
Our journey continues. Now it is time to reflect on our 2021 journey. Teamwork, contributing to success. This year we worked together as a team and was successful in moving our wing forward. Over the past year, we have complied with COVID-19 guidelines. With the preventive actions and sufficient grace, we have continued to support our airspace, cadet, and emergency services programs, virtual and in person, without incident. Together, we have done great things in 2021 despite the COVID-19 pandemic. As you are about to see in our continued journey, this another historical year, how did we move West Virginia Wing forward? Well, our journey continued from last and our first virtual conference. Each year in December, we honor our fallen soldiers with our military in the Wreaths Across America mission. To participate in this event across our state is an honor for our members. Join me in welcoming Chaplain Carmine to our Chaplain Corps. Having 2 chaplains in West Virginia Wing is a blessing. On to our national capital, or not. For the Civil Air Patrol National Legislative Day, we went virtual. We met with all of our congressional delegation or their staff. Yes, finally, we broke out of COVID, starting our in-person meetings again. Lieutenant Colonel Richard Judy and Major Wiedemeyer were selected to pick up November 648 Charlie Papa, or should I say November 648 Connie's plane. Either way, our pilots picked up our new Cessna 172 in Independence, Kansas, and brought her home. We all were excited to get a new airplane. CAP National Headquarters, new program, pilot onboarding, established to keep transition new pilot members quickly and efficiently from member to Civil Air Patrol pilots. Since last year, we had 6 pilots complete this program. I would like to thank our seasoned pilots who were their mentors. Our very own Lieutenant Colonel Sandra Feliciano was selected to participate in the Texas Air Force Rated Preparatory Program as an instructor pilot. In April, Colonel McCloskey, Incident Commander, dispatched the Clarksburg Composite Squadron aircrew to search for a missing person. The man was located. He was alive, and the aircrew credited for a life saved. The participants will receive a find ribbon. In June, dispatched again, the Clarksburg Composite Squadron conducted a search for an emergency locator transmitter that was signaling near the North Central West Virginia Airport. The ground team found and deactivated the ELT. The participants will receive a non-distress find ribbon. Colonel McCroskey planned the initial Mountaineer Emergency Services Academy with 55 attendees. Courses offered were DART user training, Ground Pounders 1 and 2, small unmanned aerial system flight, and mission pilot training. The academy was a success. This will become an annual training event. During all phases, National allowed us to conduct cadet orientation flights. It is always an honor to fly cadets. The Parkersburg Composite Squadron had a special day when the Frame Sisters, all three, completed their first powered orientation flight. Notice the picture upper right. Our cadets helped to keep everyone safe by complying with our COVID precautions. Congratulations to all our pilots, cadets, and ground crews who made orientation flights a success. On to our glider program. Our glider has been busy this year. I am so proud of Colonel McCoskey's achievement of reviving our glider program with the help of our tow pilots, Colonel Moore, Lieutenant Colonel Richard Judy, Captain White, Aircraft Maintenance Officer Lieutenant Colonel Eric Judy, and our senior members from the units who took their time to provide transportation, chaperoning the cadets' overnight stay, and working the flight line. It is always good to see our cadets flying in the glider. Thank you all for your support. Our aerospace and cadet programs took off literally. 2 cadets earned their solo wings, Cadet Ball and Cadet Link. Cadet Link went on to earn his private pilot license, earning him the title of the youngest West Virginia Wing Civil Air Patrol pilot ever at age 17. Congratulations to both of you. This is the first year for our basic advanced Mountaineer Emergency Services training events. Major PLOS planned with Major Kathy Dawson emergency training in the wilderness areas of West Virginia, Otter Creek and Cranberry Glades. Cranberry Glades training offers their cadets the opportunity to see an actual airplane crash site, and both sites offer experience in wilderness camping. Notice the 2 cadets lying down on the slide? They are laying on thick moss in Cranberry Glades, a great place to rest from a strenuous hike into the crash site. COVID canceled our AE weekend in November. However, our cadets had a great time building and launching rockets and paper planes at encampment. Major Sixto Velez designed our encampment coin. Overcoming today's challenges to train tomorrow's leaders. This is exactly what we did at encampment this year. Encampment, what can I say except what an adventure. Cadets enjoyed high adventure activities such as rappelling, rock wall climbing, the rifle range. Notice the targets in the middle. Wow! Do not mess with our female cadets, Cadet Wong and Cadet Hoffman. The cadets also crossed the rope bridge and other activities in between. One of the most rewarding and anticipated activity at our encampment is the Black Hawk orientation flights. Chief Warrant Officers Force Everett Mitchell and Sam Boggs, our Black Hawk pilots, were former West Virginia Wing cadets. Chief Boggs is Major Butler Case's son. With a lot of persuading, she flew with her son on her first Black Hawk flight. From the picture bottom right, I believe she enjoyed herself. I know all the cadets and senior members were ecstatic after their flights. Our cadets faced a challenge and successfully completed encampment. With supervision of our senior members, no cadets were harmed during these events. West Virginia Wing participated in the National Guard statewide drill known as Century Storm 2021, involving about 500 service members from 3 military branches, Air Force, Army, and Navy. West Virginia Wing provided an airborne communications platform, Cessna 172, and the communicators at our wing headquarters relayed encrypted messages from the military to McLaughlin Air National Guard Base, Charleston, West Virginia. We had several cadets and senior members attend National Cadet Special Activities. This slide shows a Beckley Composite Squadron cadet participating in the National Flight Academy MAR Power, and cadets from Morgantown and Parkersburg attending National Blue Beret. 3 cadets from the Greenbrier Composite Squadron attended the National Emergency Services Academy along with Major Maloney. 3 cadets from the Elkins Composite Squadron attended the Honor Guard Academy. 2 senior members from the Mercer Composite Squadron attended as staff, Lieutenant Colonel Lamb and First Lieutenant Whitlow. 1 Charleston Composite Squadron cadet attended the Southeast Region Glider Academy. I am so proud of our cadets and senior members taking the opportunity to participate in extracurricular activities to advance themselves and contributing to the success of our wing. I was pleasantly surprised with an email from Major David Hill, a former West Virginia Wing Spots cadet and current West Virginia Wing member. He offered a challenge. Any West Virginia Wing cadet in good standing who, prior to 31 December 2030, goes on to earn the Spots Award will receive the $1,000 gift. No strings attached. What a great incentive to earn this prestigious award. Of course, I approved. Cadets, now you have additional motivation to achieve the Spots Award. Charleston Composite Squadron participated in the 130th Airlift Wing Family Day. This was also an opportunity for them to display our STEM kits and recruit future members. Major Maloney suggested his squadron, Greenbrier Composite Squadron, and the West Virginia Wing work together in supporting an information booth at our West Virginia State Fair. Several State Fair attendees asked for more information about Civil Air Patrol, and some of them far away as Hawaii, New Hampshire, and Florida. This was a great opportunity to recruit members not only for West Virginia Wing, but also for Civil Air Patrol nationwide. Wow, another year in our war with COVID. Our year started out with great strides and achievements until 23 August, when our wing again came to a screeching halt. You can see how many of our activities canceled due to COVID-19 pandemic. As wing commander, I have to make the difficult decisions. West Virginia Wing has paused again, but have not given up. West Virginia Wing members are resilient. We rose to the challenge before and will again. Do not worry about the things you have planned and had to cancel. Be grateful our members are safe. Events can be rescheduled. Losing a member to COVID is irreplaceable. As I said earlier, we are resilient. Our cadets and senior members pressed on in their respective programs. Cadets and senior members attended online courses, virtual conferences necessary for their respective advancements. 3 of our cadets earned the Eaker Award, and Mid-Atlantic Command Staff presented 2 cadets their awards. We will present the 3rd as soon as possible to Cadet Farnsworth. Congratulations to all 3 cadets. Major Dr. Hudak, West Virginia Wing Medical Officer, designed a coin for our health services officers and members working in healthcare. The inscription on the back of the coin says, "Service in the face of danger," and the symbol of the COVID-19 virus, recognizing the dangers healthcare members face every day working directly with COVID patients. Colonel Blavish, National Historian, has requested a coin to include in their 80th anniversary display at the Moore Center for Civil Air Patrol History. As you have seen, West Virginia Wing members have been busy in spite of COVID-19, carrying on our tradition of service to our communities, state, and nation. We believe we made a difference in spite of COVID. West Virginia Wing members, thank you for a very successful year. I am so proud of your accomplishments. Thank you again for joining us on this special occasion. Together we did great things this another historical year.
Now we will honor our members with a few very special awards. Stick around at the end to see everyone who won a well-deserved award this year. The first award is the Squadron of Merit.
The Squadron of Merit Award has 5 criteria that the squadrons have to meet. The first one is squadron strength, the minimum of 12 cadets at the beginning of the calendar year. Number 2, squadron growth rate, reflected by an active recruiting and retention program. Number 3 is cadet achievement, reflected by Mitchell Earhart Phase 4 and Spots Award earned during the calendar year. Number 4, cadet encampment attendance, reflected by first-time encampment attendance of squadron cadets. Number 5, cadet orientation flight participation, reflected by the participation of squadron cadets in the flight orientation program. This year, the award goes to Charleston Composite Squadron. This is their second consecutive award. Major Debbie Butler Case is here to accept the award on behalf of her squadron. Major Butler Case, please join me.
Thank you.
The Squadron of Merit has 2 items that goes with it. One is the certificate and also the banner that they can put on their flag. So this is the banner. Congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, we have Senior Member of the Year. Senior Member of the Year is an annual award established to recognize the senior member in all of West Virginia Wing who has contributed most to the success of Civil Air Patrol's mission. This year, the award goes to Major Terry Messenger of the Martinsburg Composite Squadron. Major Messenger, would you please join me? And I guess we... Congratulations. Thank you. Next, we have the Cadet of the Year Award. This is an annual award established to recognize the cadet in all of West Virginia Wing who has contributed most to the success of Civil Air Patrol's mission. This year, the award goes to Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Camden Westfall of the Parkersburg Composite Squadron. Cadet Westfall is currently at college down at Emory-Riddle in Florida and will receive his award later. Also later, I will visit the squadrons and present the awards to our deserving members who could not be with us today. Remember to watch as we dismiss to break and see our other award winners for this year. This concludes our general session. We will have a 10-minute break and will return for our first seminars of the day. When you return for the seminars, you will be on Microsoft Teams. My prayer is, Lord, keep us healthy so we can help others. Remember to join us as our journey continues next year at our 2022 West Virginia Wing Conference. Thank you for attending.